There's no rest for the Birds this week as the Ravens and King Henry await on Sunday, but it sounds like they'll be without a key weapon yet again this weekend. Plus, hear where the Birds' newest defensive end signing might be more than just a practice squad body, and why Shaq Barrett's drama, it just won't go away. I'm Thomas Mott, this is The Thomas Mott Show. Well, everyone else might have Thanksgiving off this week, except for the Birds, who will practice again on Thursday in preparation for that short bus ride down to Baltimore for their biggest test yet. Nick Sirianni told WIP yesterday he doesn't want anybody wishing him a happy Thanksgiving on Thursday until after practice. But I guess at least practicing on Thanksgiving is better than playing on it, at least in my opinion, because the last time the Birds took the field on Turkey Day was 2015, where Chip Kelly's Eagles started Mark Sanchez in place of the injured Sam Bradford and got waxed 45-14 behind Calvin Johnson's 3-touchdown performance against Rasul Douglas. Fast forward to today, and the current problem at hand is actually a hamstring, as the injury report announced yesterday featured no Keely Ringo, Darius Slay also out due to the concussion, and of course the big one, DeVonta Smith did not practice yet again. Now, Smitty was at practice. You see him here. He was just watching on the sideline in a hoodie. And according to the Inquirer's Jeff McClain, DeVonta is, quote, not close to 100%, and playing on Sunday could be a reach. Now, technically, there's still time. He could practice on Thursday afternoon or technically practice on Friday. But if he misses Thursdays and Fridays practice, then it's almost guaranteed he'll be out yet again on Sunday. And honestly, it's starting to feel like it, as Philadelphia probably gave us the biggest sign yet that there'll be no number 6 out there versus the Ravens when they brought back wide receiver Kyle Phillips yesterday to the practice squad. This is likely the indication that they want more receiver assurance in case another weapon goes down this weekend. So, yeah, I'm not really a betting man, but I would put money on Smitty not playing this weekend. Oh, and if you're the one saying, Thomas, maybe this is finally Jahan Dotson's week. Well, Kellen Moore said that again yesterday for what feels like the 100th week in a row. So, sure, maybe it's Jahan Dotson's time to shine.
Yeah, a lot of positives from Jahan's work. Just, obviously the production, he hasn't had as many opportunities as probably we or he anticipated, but that's how sometimes these games go. And hopefully, as we keep progressing, those opportunities will present themselves, because when we have had those chances, he's capitalized and he's done a really nice job.
Honestly, we're long past the Jahan Dotson is about to break out part of the season. I'm just hoping somebody else besides A.J. Brown can step up and catch the football from Jalen Hurts this week. And while yes, Jalen Hurts has technically not had a 300-yard performance since week 3 against the Saints, still though, if you're wondering if he's frustrated about the lack of big passing games over the course of this 7-game win streak, well, he told the media yesterday he couldn't care less.
Is there a day you look forward to where, hey, you know what, we're going to need me to throw the ball more to win a game?
It's not strange at all. Look at what our record is. I look forward to winning, doing whatever is required to do that.
Well, the holidays are almost here, and if you were thinking about giving Eagles tickets to that special Eagle fan of yours, well, SeatGeek is here to help. Right now, anybody watching this video, that includes you, can get 10% off any tickets at SeatGeek with my promo code MOD10. And by the way, yes, I can hear what you're asking right now. Thomas, is this just for Eagles tickets since you are an Eagles-focused channel? And, well, technically, yes, it is for Eagles tickets, but SeatGeek also has concerts, festivals, any tickets on SeatGeek my promo code will work for. And of course, as always, finding the best deal on SeatGeek is super easy thanks to their rating scale from 1 to 10. All you gotta do when looking for, let's say, Eagles versus Panther tickets, I go for the green dot, which obviously means a good deal. Yellow, mediocre, I'd stay away. Red, don't get the red ones, just get the green dot ones because that's the best deal. I personally gifted my mom Eagles playoff tickets a couple of years back, and she was so excited on Christmas Day. I'm telling you, it is the perfect Christmas gift. All you gotta do, take out your phone, download the SeatGeek app, and then use my promo code MOT10. Just add it to your profile or use it at checkout. 10% off any tickets, yes, including those Eagles tickets. Jump in on it now. This is a limited time offer, and of course, Christmas is coming up, and so what are you waiting for? Get those Eagles tickets for the special someone in your life. Still, Smitty and of course Jalen passing aside, the big question going forward is Vic Fangio's new task of replacing Brandon Graham. Something Vic confirmed yesterday is going to be a group effort up front, as we expected.
Just by committee. Really, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of guys picking up his load that he's been playing, and won't be one guy.
This may sound weird, but because he lines up various different places, does it make it a little easier just because you can use D tackles, et cetera, to fill in for him?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, he did. He has lined up a bunch of spots for us, done a good job, and preferably replace him with another outside edge player to do the same jobs.
Now, if you thought BG was just going to kind of disappear into the sunset, maybe hang out with his family more, nope, here he is at practice, as you'd expect yesterday, smiling and settling well into his new role as coach and motivator number 1 for the remainder of the season. Oh, and Vic also apparently made his pitch yesterday for BG to come back for one final year in 2025. Drop a like if you agree with this.
You think Brandon's got another year in it?
I do. He's got to he can't retire on incomplete year. Not yet, but I will.
And speaking of BG, we did a jersey giveaway announcement on Monday, and the winner officially is, let's see here, Shane, I think Vavliet3271. You see it on the screen right now. Shane, shoot me an email. Watch out for scammers. You got to email me. All the details are down below in my description box. Now, of course, the group effort mentioned earlier in replacing BG, well, Philadelphia went out and signed 2 of them who appeared at Wednesday's practice for the first time in KJ Henry, the edge rusher, and newly signed Charles Harris as well. See, there they are. The biggest challenge, though, for both of these players is spinning up quickly. How fast can you learn a playbook? How fast can you actually contribute? And will they even do anything on Sunday? Well, it's going to be a long uphill battle, according to Fangio.
Well, you got to cram, like some of us used to doing for exams, and you got to put in a lot of extra time and get him on the practice field and get him rolling and see how quickly he picks things up.
I will note, I'm more interested in Charles Harris than I am of KJ Henry, just to be honest here. Like, both are interesting at least, but still, Harris is 29 years old and was a 2017 first-rounder just a few picks after Derek Barnett. He put up his best career numbers in 2021 with 7.5 sacks as a Detroit Lion, but in 2022 and 2023, he only had 2 total sacks. This offseason, though, he did sign with the Panthers and was tied for the team lead in sacks with 3, but they let him go a couple of weeks ago because they wanted younger talent to at least have a chance to shine. Now, I doubt Harris does much this weekend, but I think he's the best option to at least maybe see the field going forward, obviously behind Nolan Smith and Felix Hunt, but this guy, I think, could be a contributor getting closer to the postseason.
I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, just try to, find similarities, use puzzle words, do whatever you can, acronyms, kind of memorize everything, but that's what we do in this profession. You never know when you got to switch up, you got to be able to adjust and move on the fly. Shoot, the only thing I really need to know is playoff potential. It really is. So just giving that shot, understanding the history of the team, understanding it's a great organization, great players, you know what I mean? Obviously, the quarterback is obviously phenomenal. Offense, defense got playmakers across the board. This is a really disciplined, team. Got a great legendary defense.
Also, staying with edge rushers, I'm keeping an eye on this whole Shaq Barrett. He's going to be an Eagle because his wife got a DM and she confirmed it. Well, there's an update here as allegedly, this is her response, saying, quote, Miami has his rights, but the Eagles are the ones to pull him out of retirement. Sounds great, right? Well, again, impossible to prove if this is real or not, if this is actually a legit post or someone just faking a screenshot. Still, though, I put on my Big J journalism hat, did some IG story digging, and saw that the actual wife of Shaq Barrett, Jordana, on her Instagram story posted this, which is an article talking about the aforementioned Insta DM, to which she replied saying, I cannot with these news reports, show me the DM where I seemingly confirm where Shaq is headed, I'll wait. Now that tells me she's denying it, but again, no way to know for sure, so just to run everything by everybody, Shaq has to get reinstated first, then the Dolphins have to agree to cut him, then 31 other teams have to not put a waiver claim in on him, and then he can sign with Philadelphia. So still putting this at a 2% chance, but I guess that's still a chance nonetheless. Now, as mentioned, it is Thanksgiving today, and so first off, happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted a quick update jump on here. Make sure you guys knew what's going on with DeVonta Smith and the new signed edge rushers and all the other stuff happening on Wednesday's practice. Keep an eye on Thursday afternoon's practice. Today, I'll be tweeting if something were to happen, and obviously jump on for a live if something crazy were to happen, but business as usual starting Friday, Saturday, and into our, obviously, broadcast game of the Ravens versus the Eagles. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe, and again, just want to say a quick shout out to everybody who watches this show. Massive thank you. We're approaching 70,000 subs. It's unbelievable where we're at right now, and I couldn't be more thankful on Thanksgiving itself. So have a great, fun, safe day with your friends and family. I'm Thomas Mott. This has been The Thomas Mott Show.